November 18th. It was a typical autumn day in London, drizzly, windy, and gloomy. I was walking in Spitalfields Market, feeling a bit bummed. I miss summer. And all of a sudden, I was bombarded with colors. Yes, you heard me right, colors. Amongst a sea of black and navy coats, there they were, a group of ridiculously colorful people, laughing, chatting, and posing for cameras. In this multicolored gathering, I spotted a man cross-dressed like a blossoming rose, a girl who dyed her hair rainbow and wore a unicorn hat, and an old lady wearing the craziest necklace I had ever seen. It's got fish ornaments all over it. In this outlandish corner of the market, the dreary afternoon was enlivened by bright colors and heartfelt laughter.
Oh, you are gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Are we all in?
Everybody look at the funny man with a hat.
Who are these people? Eventually, my curiosity defeated my slight embarrassment of crashing the party with an all-black outfit. I approached a man in a mustard hat, turquoise sunglasses, and a red silk scarf. Hi, can I take a photo of you?
Of course, yeah. My pleasure.
So, what is all this? What are you guys doing?
This is the Colour Walk, and it happens every third Thursday of the month. And
His name is Richard Kaby, and this is the story of how he found color and his color tribe family.
Well, I taught for about 38 years. I taught technology. I also taught photography and some drama. When I was reaching retirement age, which as a teacher is 60, that was in year 2014, I was looking forward to it. I had about a month to go and I was chalking off the days. And then I had a heart attack and it took me by surprise. Because I'd been so close to death, I suddenly thought, actually I can do exactly what I want to do and I need to.
A year later, Richard was invited by his artist friend Diane Godey to the opening of her show, and the dress code was, "Come in your finery." So for the first time in a long time, he wore colors.
So I'll just show you the photograph. That was me, looking atypically colourful, because previous to that, when teaching, I would be quite boring with suits, and my wardrobe consisted of greys and blacks and browns. And what I did, after coming from that exhibition, was suddenly noticed how drab everyone was in London, and all the commuters. And I just thought, does it have to be like this? I've just been to an amazing event where we were dancing down the street, everybody colourful, and it's just an amazingly uplifting experience. And in such contrast to everything that was going around, it was a little bit like a carnival, but this was almost like impromptu. It wasn't just a sort of a one-off thing. I think these people lived like this, and I wanted part of it. So I decided to look for colourful things. So I went to charity shops, which I'd always done, but with a new outlook, going to charity shops looking for colour. There on the left-hand side you've got the men's section, which is blue and black and grey, and it's so boring when you look at it. And then you've got the women's section, which is beautiful colours, all really nice. And so I found some jackets which were just right up my street. XL women's jackets seemed to fit me fine, and I didn't mind about the buttons being done the wrong way up. because nobody really notices, and what's all that about anyway? So I'd go immediately into a charity shop, I'd scan it for colour, and if I saw something bright and colourful, mixed primary colours, beautiful patterns, I would go straight for it. It didn't really matter what it was, and I'd try it on, and I'd get some very strange looks from the women there who would direct me to the men's section. I said, no, I'm fine here, thank you. I know what I'm doing. And then when you come to pay for something, they say, well, what do I put it under? Is it a man's or is it a woman's? And I said, it's mine now, so it's a man's. I remember getting off a bus and I had this purple velvet jacket on, embroidered, similar to this. And quite a trendy young woman said, oh wow, I love you, I love that. And it made me think it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for this. And it made me feel so good, and it made her feel so good, and everybody else said, yeah, yeah. And so I thought, this is a good thing. It's actually working. So this is the closet of colourful clothes, and we have a gold jacket, a mustard jacket, a black jacket embroidered with beautiful metallic threads and gold threads and yellow, and you see the turquoise and the yellow together. That's my thing at the moment. That's another special one. Yeah, there's loads. Red, black, gold, beautiful shapes there. Look at the old shirts. That's an old shirt, it's crapped in, it's beige. I should have kicked it out years ago. It's a beige and stone-coloured striped shirt. That's like a boring old man. It is. It's like an elderly gent. Just like an elderly gent. Here I'm doing taking in a pair of trousers. Now these trousers, they seem to be elderly gents sort of golfing type trousers, but I really love the colour, and now I'm reshaping them to give a sort of a bob pant effect, go tight down to the ankles, coming almost ballooning out sideways, because it's different and because it's sort of my statement thing. Okay, so that's stitched down the seam, yeah, and then I have to put the lining back and do the hem again, and then they're done. And so they're going to be a reshaped pair of trousers, which hopefully won't look like I'm going to play golf and I'm getting old.
And now, Richard has found a tribe of people who share the same passion for color. For the past 4 or 5 years, they have been doing color walks at Spitalfields Market every third Thursday of the month.
It's getting together like-minded people with a theme, and the theme is colour, and colour just happens to make people happy, and when they see us they just light up. Lots of people. Some people it's too much for and they shy away from it, but a lot of people gravitate towards it and say, oh, it's brightened up my life. And I tend to get that quite a lot, almost daily, that I shall wear colour now. And people come to me and say, I think what you're wearing is fantastic. And I said, it's just what I wear now. And they say, well, it's brightened my life up anyway, and thank you very much.
Do you think you're happier now?
I've never been so happy. I've never been so happy. Yeah, just life is brilliant. I just don't want it to end. It's got to one day, but I think I'm enjoying it. I did enjoy teaching. I loved teaching, and I think I did a lot of good. And people have said that, you know, I helped people, inspired people, and But I did find that I neglected my creativity. But, you know, sometimes it's difficult. 70 is 2 years away now. And you slow down. You haven't got quite as much energy. My goal is to actually keep going as long as possible. Keep making people happy. Keep doing good for people. As for as long as I can.
Thank you for listening to the Color Your Life podcast. Life is art, make yours in color. Stay tuned for more joyous and colorful stories to come.